Veneer. Chapter 26. Tara and I didn't go to the police station as we had earlier planned. I didn't have the guts to do so, but I promised I would go to the police station if Ollie tried to get to me again. It's been 4 weeks since the last incident and I haven't heard from Ollie. He hasn't called, nor has he shown up at my house and school, which is a plus for me. Maybe, just maybe, he has decided to let this whole drama go and move on with his life. I am lying in bed with goosebumps covering my body. I am curled into the fetal position. I can barely move or talk due to the sharp pricking pain in the right side of my belly. I have been having this pain since last night and it keeps getting worse each minute. I've never felt anything like it before, so I am quite confused. I didn't even manage to go to school today. My father is at home too. He made me some strong black tea earlier and said it will make me feel better, but I don't think it's working because I feel worse than I felt before I had that tea. The pain keeps alternating from dull and throbbing to sharp and startling. "Goose, are you awake?" Dad asks, knocking at my door. When I don't respond, he pushes the door open and walks in. "You don't look too good. Is the pain getting worse?" he asks and I nod. "Let's get you to the hospital." He carries me to the car and drives me to the hospital with Zara. At the hospital, the radiologist spends almost 40 minutes conducting an internal ultrasound. During this entire time, searing shooting pain continues to sweep through my body. Once the doctor is done with the ultrasound, he explains that I am bleeding internally due to an ectopic pregnancy, and I need emergency surgery to save my life. "She's pregnant?" I hear my father ask. "Goose is pregnant?" he asks again, but I can't even respond because of the intense pain. "Yes, she is. The baby, however, is ectopic. This means that when the egg was fertilized, it rolled down the fallopian tube into the womb and the baby started growing in the tube. The baby has been growing, hence the reason for her pain. She's bleeding internally." "What? How? When?" "Your daughter's life is at stake. She needs to undergo surgery, and a baby needs to be removed. Doctor, do whatever you can to save my daughter's life. She's the only one I have, please." Before I can even process the fact that I am pregnant, I am rushed into the theater for emergency surgery. I have been pacing back and forth in small circles in the waiting room, anxiously waiting for Goose, who is currently in surgery. I am still in shock with the news that I have received about my daughter. Everything happened so fast, so surreal, like a dream I'm going to wake up from and find it was all just a dream. How do you handle finding out your 18-year-old is pregnant in such a way? I have called Gianna. She's out of town but will be flying back in as soon as she can. I have been overcome by a mixture of emotions, too many to sort through quickly. I still can't believe Goose got pregnant, and Sarah, I really don't want to talk about that. Right now all I want is for her to get through this surgery and get better. The rest can be talked about later. I am sorry, babe, I didn't mean to sound insensitive. I am just surprised about this. Silence. We wait for what seems like an eternity when it's just an hour and 30 minutes before the doctor walks out and I quickly walk towards him. "How is she?" "Your daughter is out of surgery but her condition is still unstable. Her right tube ruptured, hence we had to remove it. She lost a fair amount of blood too. But will she be fine? We are hopeful for a full recovery." "Can we see her?" Gianna says. "She's still in the recovery room. As soon as she is moved into the main ward, you will be informed." "Okay. Thank God she is out of danger now. I want to get coffee at the cafeteria. You want some?" "No, I am good." "Okay." 30 minutes later, a nurse leads me to her room. When I walk in, Goose looks up at me and says, "Daddy." I am. I walk towards her and hold her hand. "Don't talk, child. We can talk later. All I need you to do is get better." "I am really sorry, Daddy. I am so sorry I didn't tell you what happened. I didn't intentionally get pregnant," she says, tears running down her face. "Let's not talk about this here, Goose. Not now. Focus on getting better. I have so many questions, but you can clear them all when you are fine." "Did you bring my phone?" "No." "Can you do me a favor? Kindly call Tura and inform her about me being hospitalized. If she's been trying to reach out to me, she will be worried. Okay, I will do so. Get some rest now. I will sit over there and watch over you in case you need anything. Your mother will be here later. I will go home and get you some clothes and food when she does. Okay. I can stay with her, Zara says. I would rather be the one by her bedside or her mother. I don't want to burden you. So you don't trust me with your child. We are supposed to be getting married and… Zara, please stop. This isn't about you. Maybe I should leave since I am not needed here. Yes, maybe you should leave. Dario. I want her to rest, so if you can't keep quiet then you should leave. She frowns before she pulls an empty chair and sits down next to me. We sit in the hospital room for almost 2 hours. I am even about to start dozing off when the door creaks open and Gianna walks in, followed by her assistant and driver. They are carrying balloons and teddy bears, several plastic bags of food, some wrapped gift bags and clothes. I didn't tell Gianna about the pregnancy. I just told her that Guzji was unwell and needed surgery. What's all this? I ask. I am here to see my child and to cheer up so she can get better soon. You didn't expect me to come empty-handed. Gianna, this isn't a fashion show. This is a hospital. I know. How is she doing? She asks, leaning in to kiss Guzji, who's just slowly opening her eyes. She's better. What did you say was the problem? We will talk about that later. She shoots me a serious look, but I am glad when she doesn't ask anything else. Asterisk. The August girl. Ella B.